Ever since Scarlo and Reneus had their 100th birthday, Peter Sam had been worried. He kept on saying that the real Duke never came.
Rubbish!
Scoffed Duncan.
Of course he was real.
All the same, Peter Sam persisted, he wasn't our Duke. Our Duke, said Sir Handel, was an engine.
You're as bad as he is. All engine dukes were scrapped. Ask Duck.
Duck doesn't know everything, Scarlo put in quietly. Tell us about him, you two. So the little engines did. Once upon a time, 3 little engines lived in their own little shed on their own little railway. Duke was brown, Falcon blue, and Stuart green. Duke was the oldest. He had been the first engine on the line and was named after his grace, the Duke of Sodor. He was proud of this and wanted everything just so. Whenever the others did anything they shouldn't, he would say that would never suit his grace. Once, when Falcon was new to the line, the manager came to see him.
Your new coat of paint suits you nicely. I'm pleased with your work so far.
Falcon beamed.
But you still have plenty to learn, so tomorrow I've arranged for you to go double-heading with Duke on the mountain road. He'll explain everything.
Falcon didn't like this. He thought Duke was a fusspot, and a regular old fuddy-duddy. The next day, Falcon was ready when Duke arrived. Duke drew forward beside him.
Listen, the mountain road is difficult, so you take the train and I'll couple in front.
No, Falcon protested. I'll lead. How can I learn the road with you lumbering ahead, blocking the view?
Suit yourself,
said Duke shortly.
But never mind the view. Attend to the track.
He puffed again upon starting.
Never mind the view. Fusspot! Fusspot!
Puffed Falcon.
Fuddy-duddy, fuddy-duddy, fuddy-duddy!
The line began to climb and their speed grew slower and slower.
Don't dawdle, don't dawdle,
urged Falcon.
No hurry, no hurry,
puffed Duke. They approached a tunnel. Inside was curved and pitch dark. Falcon felt stifled and he wanted to get out. Presently, the light grew. 2 ribbons of track appeared ahead in the gloom.
Watch the track! Watch the track!
warned Duke.
Fusspot! Fusspot!
scoffed Falcon. The tunnel mouth grew larger and larger until at last they burst into the sunshine. The line here swung sharply right. It was laid on a ledge cut into the hillside. Outside the tunnel there was a small workman's cottage perched on the ground above. Some days earlier, workmen were building a fence along the line. One had been careless. His tools were left sprawled across the line. Falcon, of course, wasn't paying any attention. His front wheels hit the tools and veered off the rails. He came to rest with all 4 wheels uncomfortably near the ledge. Duke held on grimly with locked wheels and all his strength. Opening his eyes and looking out over the cliff into the ravine below him, Falcon began to quiver with fear.
Young idiot! Stop it! I can't hold you if you shake!
Falcon tried to stop shuddering. Swiftly, with help from the workmen, the drivers got to work making the engine safe again. They strengthened the couplings between the 2 engines and put wooden blocks behind Duke's wheels. Suddenly, Duke began to let off steam in an alarming way.
Water! The fireman cried. Duke needs water! Quickly!
Soon, everyone was passing jugs, buckets, kettles and saucepans until Duke's thirst was quenched. All the while, Duke was building more strength. At last, with everyone's help, he was able to pull Falcon back onto the rails. Then, they started off once more. They arrived at the top station late but safe. The manager was waiting. He apologised to the passengers for the accident, but was quickly interrupted.
Your Duke,
said the passengers,
is a hero!
He He stood firm like a bulldog and wouldn't let go. Falcon was grateful too.
Thank you for saving me, Duke.
I don't know why you bothered after I'd been so rude. Ah well, you just had a new coat of paint. Might have been a pity if you'd rolled down the mountain and soiled it.
Fuddy-duddy this!
Duke, what are you doing? Ah! Why must you be so cruel?